Hey, shout out to my niggas up at the Six Pod. Cause to be honest, all these other pods is trash. But my nigga Cliff and D-May, they knew what they doing. Yo. Look, you can never lose, you only winning with the Six Pod. Counting up the W's while looking at the wristwatch. Sixers running shit, man, it's so lonely at the tip top. Coming for the chip, it ain't no way we taking pit stops. Jalen Hurts about to lead us to the promised land. Eagles for the W, it's a bet, I got 100 bands. D-Slay about to pick them off again. Flying high, we bouncing back, so tell your friend to tell a friend. No, you haters cannot see inside this presidential tent. Don't you come to Philly thinking that you about to get a win. Up at the Six, all my niggas do their job, so just make sure you subscribe to the greatest fucking pod, boy.
Six pod. It's been a long time. Long time. Cliff, welcome back, man.
Welcome. Why are you acting like I'm the one that left?
Yeah, I mean, I got busy at work. Cliff, you got busy at work too.
I did. I had draft and all this other nonsense.
How was that? How was the draft? That was your first one, right?
Yeah. It was fun. That was the first time I actually paid attention through a full NFL draft. So watching other teams, I had to cut fucking what I had to cut. All the draft picks, different rounds, interesting stuff that happened. Darien's drinking. Different stuff that happened during the draft. It was fun. It was fun though. I feel like if I was in the office, it would have been a lot better, especially on LA time. Yeah. Because the East Coast time, I was up till damn near 2 a.m. every night. So.
And you had to watch too, pro days, right? And cut up that shit.
Yeah. I had to do pro days. For the entire month was just draft shit. I had to just put up. The amount of Trevor Lawrence fucking thumbnails I put up on the channel is ridiculous.
I believe it. Do you want to talk about that? Are we talking about that today? The mother guys.
Well, no. Whoa. I'm not talking about the Eagles. I refuse. I'm still not. We got Devontae Smith. I'm happy.
Okay, let's talk about Devontae. Cool. We got Devontae.
All right, cool.
That's the homie. That's what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know where my allegiance lies just yet. I haven't fully leaned into being, just a fan of the game for this upcoming season. I'm probably gonna get hurt. I don't know. I like Devontae. Yeah. I like Devontae a lot though. I actually like that big ass white dude they got from Alabama too. That just looks like a fucking football player.
I like him too. It's just the injury history is and it's not just one major injury. He's had 3 major.
He's on ACL number 5 or some shit.
Yeah, and I get it. A lot of people the Eagles aren't in a position to take risks. I mean, I get it, bro. If he was supposed to be a first round talent. High first round talent, and then the injury problems are just scary. I mean, I get it. I'm not really tripping over because the Eagles are just the Eagles. I'm not expecting them to compete for 3-4 years.
You know what it is, Cliff? I didn't hate any of that stuff. I just really fucking hate Howie. I think that's what it is. Yeah. I think he just has this elitist super villain mindset. I'm 10 steps ahead, kind of what's the dude's name? Lex Luthor, really fucking evil. Yep. I just don't trust him. I just don't like him. He's a weasel.
After that fucking that video that dropped during the draft, which is funny when he oh my god, I forgot
when he tried to do the fist bump for my man.
The scout's name. I mean, none of that shit really matters to me, but no. Yeah, but that video was just I was like, oh my god, yo, he did it. He did exactly what all the reports were saying. Yeah. Somebody was giving him a player that they wanted, they were giving him some insight, and he just ignored them. Yeah. So I'm just it's just whatever, bro.
They were like, "Yo, it happens all the time." No, that doesn't. That's not.
No, the fuck that does not. Stop.
No, that's not a normal occurrence. When the guy who signs your checks puts his hand out to dab you up, and you're like, "Nah, fuck out my face."
Yeah, you just did some stupid shit.
No, that's not normal. But I mean, I think. At the end of the day, we kind of knew what was going on behind closed doors. Those articles have been telling us what's been going on behind closed doors forever. We finally saw it on camera. So fuck that. Enough of that, Cliff. Yo, we're the number 1 seed.
Bro, my boys did it.
They turned me the fuck up.
They fucking did. I swore we wasn't finishing number 1.
Turn me the fuck up, bro.
I swore he wasn't going to do it because of the Joe injury. I swore he wasn't.
No, I remember us saying like, yeah, you know, Joe's locked down. You know what I'm saying? We'll probably drop to like the fourth seed or whatever. And this season more than ever, that number 1 seed meant the world to what happens in the postseason, especially when it comes to avoiding the Nets into the final seed and avoiding the Milwaukee Bucks. But outside of the standings, man, I'm just really proud of Joel, man. Like, he's been through a lot, bro. And like as fans, like who've been here from day one, fucking with him the long way, you know what I'm saying? After all the injuries, losing his little brother. I don't think people outside of Philadelphia or our fan base truly understand like what the process means to us as sports fans. They're like, man, y'all doing this, you're taking a victory lap for number 1 seed. Like, bro, do y'all know what we've gone through?
I was fucking waiting for 2K to come out. And fucking whenever KJ McDaniels got drafted, because I was excited for fucking
because he could jump.
Yes,
because he could jump,
bro. Like you cannot understand it. The joy that I have right now,
right?
That we are fucking top dogs,
right?
And we could win a chip.
Yeah. And that's the thing, dude. They're like, yeah, I mean, it's just the 1 seed. Y'all haven't done anything, bro. We've set out what the process was supposed to achieve. You were supposed to build a contender. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cliff. If you get the number 1 seed in the East, that's a contender to win the championship. You're the best team on paper in the regular season in your conference. What else was the process supposed to do?
People are expecting multiple championships. They're expecting dynasties, but they always what people do with Philadelphia sports is they just overlook the actual what it was. Like, for example, the fucking the Sixers didn't want to give up Tyrese Maxey for James Harden. No, the Sixers didn't want to give up Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey, and Matisse Thybulle plus picks for James. Like, they just always fixate on one part of the entire story, and they never understand the actual like.
It's also in part because the fuck ass media members in Philadelphia. Shout out to Kyle. Kyle's a homie.
Kyle's cool.
Love Kyle. Outside of that, bro, they're all fucking idiots. And they're willful idiots, and they know what's gonna rile up our fan base. Son, I'll slap the dog shit out Keith Pompey if I ever see him. The dog shit, bro. That opening paragraph for that latest article, when he was talking about the Sixers on an 8-game win streak, and let me tell you why that's wrong, son. Like, how do you even sit in front of your computer and hit send on that? Like,
our media members hate our teams. I don't understand why. Like, you really wrote that article a fucking week after Joe came out and said, "I'm not trying." He said it. Like, he said, "I'm not trying into the playoffs."
Son, he's coasting and he was hitting 30 points a game.
Right. Like, he was walking into 30. Just all right, cool. Like, come on, bro. You just, at this point, like, you just gotta appreciate the team that we had. Like, this isn't fucking the Al Horford team. This is the Brian Colangelo led team. This isn't the 10-win team, bro. This is a team that's actually good. Probably. No, I think the Jimmy Butler team was the best team since 2001.
I personally do. In terms of talent, I think that's the best starting five this franchise has ever seen.
Yes, but
top down, this team might be deeper, but that starting five was all you needed, in my opinion.
Right, but the best season since 2001. Like, you just got just appreciate it. And I know I troll all the time on Twitter, but that's what I'm doing. I'm trolling. Like, the media members are dead serious,
dead ass serious, and you're influencing thousands, and you're creating more and more cynics. Like bro, that's just fucking lame, son. Like, I don't even know if it's a grift or like does he like believe that shit, or is he an idiot, or is it all the above? Son, he blocked me. He won't 1v1 me for this. It is what it is, bro. Like, just enjoy. I don't know, man. Like, that doom and gloom shit, it gets annoying after a while, bro. Like, we slander our players and we do all this shit talking that we do, but like when they deliver what they're supposed to deliver, like this is the time when you're supposed to be a fan and sing their praises. That's just lame.
People they're just fucking, bro. They did it. You see, I didn't say a word about Ben Simmons on the timeline last night. Like, it's because I'm just appreciative of, bro, we got the number 1 seed as Philly sports fans. Like, y'all should know we don't get this often. We're not the fucking Dodgers, Lakers, Yankees.
No.
Like, we don't get this. We're not the Patriots. So just enjoy it. Just have fun with it. We don't fucking the East go through Philly, bro. Fuck what everybody's
for the first time in 20 years,
fuck what everybody's talking about. Y'all got to come here, and we had the best home record in the last 4 years in the conference.
Son, we're 94-10. Did you see that shit?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's the record.
Yeah, we're fucking.
That's not by a mistake. And you know what's crazy? Back to what you said about getting rid of. This is post Horford. This is post Colangelo era. That should tell you, in and of itself, how strong the process was. The fact that all you had to do was shed a couple bad contracts that dumbasses signed. Elton Brand did some dumbass moves that Colangelo made. All you had to do was undo that work and build correctly around the two mainstays that the process provided. That should tell you how good and successful the process was in and of itself. You're literally 1 season removed from the shitstorm that was Al Horford. And you're the number 1 seed in the East. Given everything that happened this season, COVID, the missed games, people not being able to play and create a rhythm, son, like what? Like you have to tip your cap to these guys. Like even if you hate them, like, it's mind-boggling that anybody can fix their mouth to say anything negative once a team like that delivers a number 1 seed. I don't get it.
On top of, you have an MVP year from Joel Embiid. You got a Defensive Player of the Year from Ben Simmons. You got fucking Tyrese Maxey, who was a 20, who everybody wanted, who's balling out, nice. Bro. The bench is cool. We got fucking Dwight Howard coming off the bench, averaging 8 rebounds with like 15 minutes. Tease could be defensive player. You see the defensive potential in Tease. Yep. He's probably going to make second team all defense this season, bro. Like it's just so much shit that like you could look at and be like, bro, I'm proud of this team. Like this was a fun.
You really had to that point. You know how deep you have to dive to find like the negative. You know what I'm saying? Like the obvious stuff is there. Like obviously we'd want Ben to do more, but like let's take a step back away from that right now and look at what Ben gave us, what he gave us with Embiid, what he gave us with Seth, what he gave us with Tobias. That's a number 1 seed. So like he's looking at it, and the coaching staff is looking at it, like, all right, like why do y'all want him to do more when we set out to do what we want to do? Obviously, we got a lot more work to do, but the regular season belonged to Philly. Point blank.
All I know is I didn't hear one fucking media member, one national media member, one time this year say Ben and Joe can't work. Oh, but when we losing, they can't work. When we winning, everybody shut up, right?
Son.
Nobody said this is a great duo. Nobody said none of that. But when we losing, it's they can't fit together. Y'all got to trade one of them. But now that we winning, y'all don't got shit to say, bro.
They don't like each other. They don't fit. I haven't heard any of that. And
nothing.
You've seen and I knew it, so I saw the timeline. I didn't participate because I knew how it was going to shake out. Because every time, for whatever reason, I respond to this dude, he quote tweets me, and then all his minions get at me. It's every single time. I'm talking about Bomani. I don't know why. He's quote tweeted me like at least like 5 times. Every time I disagree with him. So I was like, let me see. You know what I'm saying? Waves and waves of fans were like, yo, you made fun of us for getting swept in August in the bubble. So that shit didn't work. Obviously, we were missing Ben. The team wasn't healthy. Tobias got hurt. Like it's a bunch of bullshit. Cool, you got us. Dunk on us. Like we appreciate that. Like that's the game is a game. So now we're number 1 seed. Niggas is taking their victory lap, and he's like, "Oh, that's not how that works." This is exactly how that works. You dunked on us. We're gonna come back, spin the block, and pull up. What? How do you think Twitter works?
Yeah, I don't know what he thought was about to happen there, but that's not like what the fuck, bro. Like fucking Bomani Jones.
He always gets he really does hate Philly though. He always gets emotional. I don't know if you used to watch his show with with Pablo. Pablo's a diehard Sixers fan, and every time they brought that shit up, he was just like legit like stone faced, like no more laughing, like nah, like Pablo they suck, blah blah blah. Fucking loser, bald ass.
He's weird, bro. The national media is weird. I don't know why people hate. I mean, I understand or I get it, like why they would hate Philly, but it's like, bro, cut it. Just we the 1 seed. I mean, you can hate
Philly being good is better for the league.
Philly, the Knicks.
Unfortunately, yes. Got to tip my cap.
The Knicks are fun. I just can't hate the Knicks.
I respect good basketball. We're basketball fans at the end of the day. I enjoy watching IQ. I think he's great. I think he's gonna be good. Nerlens been playing great defense at the rim too, and Julius Randle's. Every time we play him, he shoots him out of the game. He's a jack, but it's been dropping this season. So shout out to them.
I fuck with the Knicks, that especially a team coming from the bottom like we did.
Yeah,
and then randomly being good. I hate the fucking Heat, but
I hate the Heat, bro. I really hate the Heat. And we were texting during the game. And we were just laughing like we weren't offended by getting our asses kicked. It's because they try so fucking hard when they play us.
They were going hard, bro.
I'm like, why is Udonis Haslem mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, son, why are you tight?
They were. It was like 2-3 straight possessions where like they would like the Heat would miss, and like Bam would sprint to get like the offensive rebound, or like it would be a loose ball. Bam is diving on the floor. I'm like, yo, relax. Like Joe was just looking at him like, yo, chill the fuck out. Like,
niggas thought they were back in Disney World. I was like, yo, they have to relax.
Yeah, they have
to relax.
They're gonna get smacked.
I don't fear none of these teams, Cliff, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Obviously, the caveat: the Nets healthy. If they figure that shit out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could get ugly really quick. But that's not fear. That's just like more so like objective respect and logic.
Yeah, logic.
But you know what I'm saying? Like they have 3 of the cornerstones of Team USA, like in the last decade. So yeah, it should work. But anybody else in the league, I don't fear them.
Nah, not at all.
At all.
And it's like it's not even like I feel like we beat them in most max 6 because we have the most dominant player in the NBA.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Like you really can't stop Joe, and you've seen that we can stop Giannis. So that is Ben single-handedly did that until we went to OT and he got tired. Yeah. So we can stop Giannis. I'm not like of course the Nets, but I'm not scared of the Heat. I just don't think they're really that good. The Lakers, I just don't think they could. Nobody on the court can stop Joe. So it's like everything goes back to you can't stop Joe. So like, how are you gonna? And we can stop y'all.
And the thing is too. No, let's stay positive. Let's stay positive. You know where I was going. Let's stay positive.
Yeah. I wasn't going.
I was about to say something.
That boy getting it one day.
Yeah. It's like this is a light, airy pod. You know what I'm saying? Turn me up, pod. This is but I'm genuinely happy, bro. Like I'm over the moon with you know the number 1 seed. Honestly, we haven't seen that in 20 years. Like even you know the Super Bowl, the Eagles, you didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. Like that shit just the stars aligned. So like this time, like this is the first time, right, that Joe and Ben are healthy, unless something has happened that we don't know of going into the playoffs, like ever together. Sky's the limit, man. I'm in a good place. I you know what too? I think Maxey is going to be a starter next season, and so this is very valuable minutes for him. I don't know how it's gonna work out, like with Seth or with Dan. Danny's on expiring, right?
Yeah, but I feel like we just gotta sign Danny back.
I like Danny back.
And like he hasn't been asked. I know I was the first nigga saying Danny sucks and all this other shit, but I
remember they dragged your ass too, and like this is before he was good too. But that's just like
he was clearly ass when I was saying it. Like this wasn't like this wasn't like just bro. Like no, he sucks, bro. Like and where I was coming from was his season with the Lakers and before he was ass, bro. Like
so the whole like all of basketball Twitter was making fun of Danny Green. So like we were in the right. You know what I'm saying?
And I always thought Danny Green sucked because I literally thought he couldn't do anything but shoot threes.
But here's the thing about Six Pod. The thing about Six Pod is when you play well, we shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't said a fucking word about Danny Green in months.
Shout out to Danny Green. He's a fucking flamethrower. I'm glad he's on our side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seth, keep it up. Tobias played well in that Heat game, which actually people should have been paying a lot more attention to. Because Tobias hasn't always played well against them. So I don't know what looks he was seeing or why he was more aggressive than Ben and Embiid. Maybe it was just a kind of a Doc playing chess, not checkers type deal. But he was getting whatever he wanted against the Heat. So that's something to pay attention to.
I was getting scared of Tobias because he was like, it seemed like he was cooling off a little bit down the stretch. Even though we went on that 8-game win streak, it did seem like he was just like not regular Tobias or the Tobias that we've been seeing, or all-star Tobias. We've been seeing. So I was getting kind of worried, like, is he going to go like that into the playoffs? But after the Heat game, I was like, all right, cool, he's back. And then last night he played well. So I'm not
when they're clicking. I'm not tripping over him. I'm not tripping either, man. Like, because when the team plays well and the shots are falling, and like you can say that about any team, but like this team specifically, when the shots are falling and they can't double down on Embiid as much teams like to, if Tobias and and Seth are locked in, so you can't guard this team at all. No matter how far. It's an airy pod. I'm just pointing out how far you sag off of 25. You know what I'm saying? We love Ben Simmons over here, guys. We're Ben Simmons supporters. Let's clear the air. Like we don't just because we criticize Ben, we want him to be better doesn't mean we don't like Ben. I hate that you have to say that every time you want to say something about Ben.
I just don't understand what people don't get. But whatever.
He's the most polarizing guy. I saw a tweet. It was mad funny. It was like, is Ben Simmons the most was it underrated, successful player in the league or of all time? Some shit like that. And it was like, probably right. Or overrated, successful, most hated, some bullshit.
He's just a weird player to like gauge.
Yeah, because he's inconsistent.
He does a lot of things well. It's just that the one thing that he doesn't do well hurts a lot. So it's just like fuck.
And like it sucks, man, because like fuck it, we're gonna talk about it. I'm on the line. Like I want Ben to be great, son. Like you're watching the game and you see him square up, and then the player just sags off. Like, and the play is stagnant. Like I'm saying, like you have a clear 17-foot jumper to attempt. And B was it? I think the game. What game was this, Cliff? The Pacers game when Embiid didn't play.
Yeah.
And Ben had a chance to take a three or take a long two or something, and he passed it up.
To Mike Scott in the corner.
Yeah, he could have been a hero.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Just say, just fuck it. You know, like I remember that Rondo clip. Rondo was like, "Yo, I got to a point where I was looking around the league and like trash ass motherfuckers around the league was just throwing that shit up and like not losing play. Yeah, he's like they weren't losing playing time. So like, why the fuck am I not shooting? You know what I'm saying? Like, and Ben, you're established at everything you do, right? So at some point in time, like you have to like as much as y'all love Ben and y'all want to compare him to other greats like Magic Johnson and LeBron James or whatever, they attempted threes every so often, like early on in their career. Like Ben has to at one point just be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I have the tools. Let me get out of my own head and let that bitch fly.
And then the thing is, what people were telling me on Twitter was like, he passed it up to an open Mike Scott. Mike Scott was not open, but he passed it up to Mike Scott, who's a better 3-point shooter. And I'm like, bro, that's not the point. The point is
the point is Mike fucking sucks. Don't pass the ball to Mike.
First of all, that's Mike Scott. Second,
it doesn't.
The game doesn't matter. So like at this point, like just fuck it, just shoot it. If you make it, bro, the entire city is going to love you because if you make that shot, everybody's going to love you.
You're a god.
Yeah, the game doesn't matter. The shot doesn't really matter. Nobody's going to get mad. We just want you to shoot it,
bro.
Like that's all you want. But that was the point, bro. The game didn't matter. He should have shot it. But that's one thing. He's not good scoring offensively.
And so that's my only concern in the playoffs, and you've made this point time and time again. Is like if we do go down, like if we lose, and Tobias ain't got he can't hit, he has no rhythm. Joel's getting doubled. Seth has an off night, because they happen. Danny might be the most consistent shooter on the game, like on the team. Yeah. Like he's always gonna let that bitch fly. If 3 out of 4 of those guys aren't hitting, Ben has to give you something on the offensive end because
at least like 15.
Create threes, as y'all like to say. Like, if they're not hitting, then what is he doing?
Made up stat, but
you know what I'm saying? If he's not creating threes, then what's his value add on the offensive end?
Especially when we need him to score.
Yeah, because he can't. Son, when I just seen that motherfucker in Houston, bro, he's big as shit. I forgot how big Ben is. Pause.
He's tall as hell. Yep.
Tall as hell. He's staring at above Dwight's head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's at least 6'10", 11, maybe. Yeah, he's big as hell, son. There's no reason why he shouldn't have like a couple go-to moves where he can get to the rim whenever he wants. And then he's hitting ugly ass fadeaways. Like, how's that in your duffel?
You want to know what's crazy? That's the prettiest part of his game. Those fades look pretty.
Prettiest. And that's like the hardest shot to make in the league.
Those are I just don't. This summer he has to just strictly work on like scoring and like touch because he's just not good.
Cliff, stop. He does that every summer.
You can't. There's no way. There's no way you're telling me that man goes out there and works.
He does that every summer. All the propaganda he posted last summer with Remy workouts, that shit he said before Orlando. Tony Snell's like, "Yo, that shit look good, cuz."
Orlando.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that shit fly in Orlando. All right.
That's
my bad, Ben. This is a happy moment.
That's my dog.
It's the red wine.
He threw a dime to Tyrese last night.
Yeah, he did. He
threw a fucking dime to Tyrese.
Well, he better get used to that point forward spot. Cause like even if Ben had like a floater, then it would be a little more serviceable.
Why doesn't he have a floater? He's 6'10". I feel like that should be easy.
I wish I had an answer for you, cuz.
I don't know.
I wish I had an answer. What's your prediction though, Cliff? What do you think? First round prediction. First of all, hold on. Let me pull this up. Let me see what the possibilities are of us playing. Honestly, I don't care if we get in the first round or second for that matter.
Yeah, the first round we're sweeping.
Damn, I'm kind of buzzed.
Oh my god.
My shit. My tolerance is ass.
Out there turning into a lightweight, man.
I know, cuz. All right. Playoff picture. So right now, as it stands, we're number 1. The Knicks are 4. Hawks 5. Milwaukee 3. Heat 6. Brooklyn 2. Play-in game as it stands. I think something could change. No, I don't know. Washington in the Pacers 9-10. Boston, Charlotte 7-8. So we play
the winner of
the 8 seed.
I'm really not scared of fucking anybody.
No, not really.
Where'd I go?
I wouldn't mind. I probably don't want to play Washington, to be honest.
I don't. I feel like they have a lot of offense, and Russ is on some shit right now.
I kind of don't want to play them.
Other
than that, I don't care. I don't fear the Celtics, Charlotte. I don't care about any of them.
I want Boston. Y'all wanted to play us about fucking. Y'all wanted to play us without Ben. Now we want to play y'all without Jaylen Brown.
And they wouldn't let us.
And we're going to sweep y'all. And we're going to fucking sweep y'all. And then that shit'll be poetic.
I never knew how much the Sixers actually hated Boston, but it makes sense though, like because they get their asses kicked by them all every year. But Ben opened up about it in a couple of interviews. I think he said it to Tyler as well. They actually really hate Boston.
Well, he said that.
He's like, who do you like beating the most? And he said Boston.
Oh yeah, I think I did read that. Yeah. Boston is fucking annoying. Over there with Boston, Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, but like nobody's scared of the Jazz, bro. And Donovan Mitchell's out. So
how long?
I don't know.
Oh shit. Let me keep up with shit, bro. We've been busy, man. We appreciate y'all tweeting us though, asking for our pods. We're gonna be back consistently. Shit done slowed down for us, both pretty significantly. So we'll be back. Anything else, Cliff?
Nah, man. East runs through Philadelphia. Everybody be hype. I need to see every time I ride through Philly. I need to see Sixers stuff. If Darien ever.
Oh yeah, I'm coming.
Are we ever getting SIS 6 merch? Never.
You're at my head publicly now. Yo, you're at my head.
I mean, if you cool, I'm cool.
Yo, relax. No, you know what's crazy? We can debut the new merch conference finals. Stamp. If we make conference finals, I'm giving out merch. You still haven't given out maxi jerseys that you promised the people.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I thought he was getting traded.
Fair. That's fair.
The maxi giveaway is coming. All right, it is coming.
He's
Darian's
here now.
Going to be here. Darian's going to be here for the conference finals.
Yeah. And you know what? We can do that in person. We can do that in person. We'll hand out some merch.
That'd be dope.
When I come back for the conference finals, if they don't fuck up and embarrass us, they should have the easiest road to conference finals.
As long as I'm coming out there, get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. So I'll be out that bitch. And we'll hand out some merch. We'll pick a winner for Cliff's Maxi giveaway.
Maxi giveaway. Yep. Might not be a real Maxi jersey, but it'll be a Maxi jersey.
Well, we can't order it from China because it won't get here until 2022.
Yeah, it's not gonna get here until next Sixer season.
Yeah,
but we can start point guard by then. So
yeah.
I mean, Ben will be at the 4. Ben will be at the 4.
Facts.
Right, cool.
I mean, yeah, you have to. You know what I'm saying? It sucks with every Ben criticism. You have to provide a caveat. Like, but I still like him. You know, he's still on my team. Like, shut up. Like, we like Ben. We want him to do more. Like, he's averaging 12 points a game or some shit.
Fucking
like,
nerds.
come on. But yeah, that's it, man. We appreciate y'all fucking with us. We'll have this pod up soon, and we'll be back next week. Playoffs start this 22nd, right? We should do a Spaces on Twitter.
Oh shit, we should.
6 Pod Spaces. We might invite somebody to fuck with us and
have
talk
Nate
some shit during the game. Yeah. Get that popping.
See if we can get a player in there.
We get that popping. Oh, and next week too. Next Saturday we're gonna have Devin Givens.
Devon.
We'll let y'all.
Devon.
We'll tweet that out. What you say, Cliff?
Devon.
Devon? Is it Devin or Devon?
Devon.
Devon?
Mm-hmm.
Devin?
It's Devon.
No, I'm fucking with you. Devon. We'll have Devon Givens.
Devon. He gonna let Devon. Don't let him sway you away from this because he's fucking your name up.
Yo, look, it's the red wine. It's been a long week. I deserve it. I had a couple wins. God's been good. Cliff is healthy. I'm healthy. Sixers number 1 seed. Can't complain. Oh yeah, stream my channel.
No, twitch.tv/.
I got 5 Warzone wins last night. Me and the boys, me Swaggy, Tyler.
Yo, you're crazy.
We were going crazy. Dave, y'all fuck with my channel, man.
Dave wasn't even playing last night.
We're on the road to partner. So y'all fuck with me.
You're wild.
I'll put my Twitch channel in the bio. Appreciate y'all. Strongest, fastest, all that.
Yeah, I'm into this.
Signing off.
See you soon.